everyone, and welcome to Watch Cozy. Before we jump into what we're exploring today, could you maybe hit subscribe on our channel? We really do put a lot of effort into, finding interesting things and putting this together for you. Okay, so today we're looking at this really fascinating Japanese idea. It's called Ikigai.
Ikigai.
All right.
It's actually two words put together. You've got iki, which is basically life,
Life. Okay.
and gai, which means something like worth or value.
So life worth, a reason for living.
Exactly. That's pretty much it, a reason for living.
Really? So it's not just some abstract thought then. The stuff I was looking at suggested it's more like a whole way of life. They talk about it a lot in Okinawa.
Oh, yeah, the place with the incredible longevity.
Right. And apparently they think a big part of their secret isn't just good food or exercise, but actually having this ikigai, something that makes them want to get up in the morning.
That's the traditional idea, yeah. And some more modern writers, Garcia and Morales, they've kind of framed it in a way that's maybe easier for us to grasp today. They talk about finding a kind of sweet spot.
A sweet spot. Okay, I'm intrigued. A sweet spot where what meets?
Well, where four things overlap. It's like a Venn diagram, sort of.
Four things. Okay, what are they?
First, pretty simple. What do you genuinely love? What makes you feel alive?
Right. Passion.
Exactly. Second, what are you actually good at? Your talents, your skills.
Okay, makes sense. Love and skills. What else?
Third is thinking about what the world needs. How can you contribute something useful or meaningful?
Okay. Contribution. And the last one.
The practical bit, I guess. What can you be paid for? Can you sustain yourself doing it?
Okay. Love, skills, world needs, and getting paid. That intersection.
That's the idea they put forward, finding that convergence point.
Well, what really struck me was that your Ikigai, it doesn't have to be your 9-to-5 job, right?
Oh, absolutely not. That's a really important point. It could be raising your children, or maybe getting lost in painting, or even just tending your garden.
Or like that quiet morning walk example, something small but deeply satisfying.
Precisely. It's about what gives your life that feeling of purpose, whatever it might be, big or small.
Yeah, I read this anecdote about a young man. Seemed okay on the surface job, friends, ticking boxes. But inside, he just felt empty. Kept asking himself, what's this all for?
I think a lot of people can relate to that feeling, honestly, that sort of autopilot existence.
Yeah, just going through the motions. Not miserable, maybe, but lacking that real spark.
That deeper sense of meaning, yeah.
And then apparently he was just reading about Japanese culture and stumbled across this word, Ikigai.
And it resonated.
Yeah, it really hit him. This idea of a reason to wake up, it felt like maybe an answer.
So what did he do? Just knowing the word isn't enough right now.
Right. So he started consciously thinking about those four areas in his own life, really reflecting, what am I passionate about? What am I good at? How do I help others, even in small ways? Could any of this lead to earning money?
Actively exploring it.
Exactly. And then there was this one moment. He got a message out of the blue.
Oh, yeah? From who?
A complete stranger, apparently, thanking him for something he'd said or written, just simple gratitude.
Wow.
And that tiny interaction just gave him this huge jolt of purpose, like this is worth something.
That's such a great illustration. He didn't suddenly find a new career path necessarily.
No.
But he found that feeling. He found his Ikigai in that moment of connection and contribution.
Yeah, that feeling of making a difference, even a small one. And it is also clear that, finding your Ikigai doesn't mean life suddenly becomes easy.
Oh, definitely not. You still have bad days. Challenges don't just disappear.
But having that sense of purpose, that underlying why, it gives you a reason to face the next day, right? To look forward to things.
It's like an anchor, maybe? Something that grounds you and pulls you forward even when the waters are choppy.
That's a good way to put it, an anchor. So, thinking about all this, it really makes you ask yourself, doesn't it? What about you listening right now? What's your reason to wake up?
It's a big question. And maybe a simple way to start thinking about it, like we mentioned, is just grabbing a blank piece of paper.
And just brainstorming those four questions.
Yeah. What do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need from you? And maybe, what could you be paid for?
And just seeing what emerges in the overlap.
Exactly. That space where they all connect. That might just be where your Ikigai is waiting.
And exploring that, finding it, well, it could be pretty life-changing.
It really could.
Yeah.
It prompts you to think, what's my unique reason for being here? Something definitely worth pondering.